Welcome to our plugin recommendation series. Today we're going to be going through handling forms on WordPress. WordPress doesn't come built in standard with a form handler, so contact forms and things like that. So I'm going to take you through a plugin that we highly recommend for all our sites. Actually, we've been using it since the beginning. When we started working with WordPress, we started using Gravity Forms. It's the only plugin that we suggest for handling forms, and that's obviously when I'm talking forms, I'm talking contact forms on your contact us page. Maybe you're looking at a sales funnel, so creating a form where people fill in information to get you to respond on certain products and services. So yeah, we use Gravity Forms extensively for WordPress. It is a premium plugin, so there is a cost involved. But if you've got quite a high volume site, it actually does work out quite cost effective if you're just doing one site. But generally we find, because we have a developer's license or an elite license, so we actually install it on all our client sites that we manage and maintain and that we've developed. So that license is included in that development cost or that maintenance cost. So there is no cost involved to our clients. But if you had to purchase it for your site, it's actually not that expensive. But let me just take you quickly through the plugin. We will have other videos on how to work with Gravity Forms, but this is just mainly just an introduction to Gravity Forms. So here we've got the Gravity Forms website. The nice thing about Gravity Forms is it's installed on hundreds of thousands of websites. It's quite a big outfit that maintain it and have built it. So there's a lot of information available. There's a lot of documentation, which is perfect for a premium plugin. So what we do here is the features. It's easy to use, powerful forms. It's literally drag and drop. You build your forms that way. It's got quite a lot of form fields. It's got name, input field, number, name, address, quite a few other features, other form features. You can even create posts using the form, so you could have a log on section where people log on and then they can create their own posts which you can approve at a later stage. It's got conditional logic, so if somebody uses a checkbox on one, it actually add and remove certain fields, which is perfect. You can do file uploads, there's email notifications, you can do calculations. This is the elite squad. You can limit the post creation, so people can only create one. You can fight spam. It's got quite a nice design features with it, and it integrates with hundreds and hundreds of different platforms. By that I mean there's MailChimp, which you can use to manage your newsletters and things like that and responses, and you can actually integrate your contact form or your newsletter form directly into it, so you don't have to do a double entry. We go here. These are the add-ons. So the basic package, which is $59, you get all of these. MailChimp is generally what I use the most, and $59 a year is not that expensive to be able to have something that manages your forms. A lot of the other form handlers that are free, it's just a send and forget. So there is no, if you don't get the email, then there's no record that somebody actually filled in the form. With this, it actually stores it in the database and you receive the email, which is perfect. We've got some pro add-ons, so there we start going into quite high in Dropbox. We can upload files, you can go directly into your CRM systems, things like that, and then going all the way down to Trello, Slack, which are also great add-ons. Then we get into the elite package, which is a lot more expensive, but then you can start doing polls and quizzes and things like that, so you can really get quite involved in what's happening. You can accept payments, which is perfect. We have used it before to manage payments, and it's a great system for that. Here's the pricing. For $59, it's for one site for 1 year. You obviously you can keep it for after that, but it's obviously to try to keep your updates, and Gravity Forms is quite nice because it gets updated quite regularly to keep up with WordPress's versioning. You get all the basic add-ons. We had the elite elite license. It was a developer license before, but it's been converted now to an elite license, which means we can unlimited sites. We use it for all our client sites, for all our development sites. All our maintenance clients get Gravity Forms as an add-on. And their support is great. So if you go to their support page, they've got frequently asked questions. Here's their documentation, and gets super involved on installing Gravity Forms. It actually takes you through the whole process of what to do, first steps, second steps. Yeah, so perfect. It's so nice to actually have a plugin that has a lot of documentation. And here we can see I've actually logged into our backend, so where we can download our licenses, and here's the core files. I can download it. Here's all the add-ons I can download. It's perfect, you know. It's great. Works wonderfully, and we've been using this for a long time, and touch wood, we've never ever had a problem with it, and I'd highly recommend this plugin. So I'm going to take you through quickly what it looks like in the back end. So literally, you would once you've downloaded the file, you would browse and you'd install it this way. So it's a manual install, and then you activate the plugin, and literally you take it through to, here's the forms on the left hand side. We've got forms. You can add a new form, you can view your entries. We'll start on the settings page. So here I've already put in my support license key and it's valid. I've selected my currency. I can put in reCAPTCHA settings, so to combat spam and to combat bots and things like that. So we go here, we can import and export. You can import and export all your form entries. So literally, if I go export entries, I select the form, and then I can export everything into a format that I can use, like a CSV file. You can see here on my form, which is here, I only have, here we go. I'm just going to show you quickly what it looks like in the backend to create. I just have a first name, last name, and email address, and you can see here on the right hand side, you can just easily add in another line, but I'm not going to take you through that process. But when I export, I select the form, it actually it has a lot more information. So you have the name and the email, but then you can have the entry ID, the entry date, the source URL, the transaction ID. It's got a few payment options over there. User agent, user IP. So obviously user agents, it came from Mozilla or Chrome or something to that effect, and then user IP is obviously where it came from. So this is the kind of information that you can export to install an add-on. So I just click on the add-ons over here. Has all the add-ons. Like I said, we mainly use MailChimp, and literally because I've already activated everything, I can install it this way. I can install it just through this interface over here. It might take a little while to download everything. And there you can see it's downloaded everything that I need, and then I just activate the plugin. Quite simple. And now if I go into Forms Settings, I actually now have a new item over there, which is MailChimp, and then I can go do the settings for that and do the API key for all of that. But literally, that's how easy it is to use Gravity Forms. It's a plugin I highly recommend it. This is the first of quite a few series of Gravity Forms where we will take you through the process of creating forms, exporting entries, how to integrate into MailChimp, how to integrate into other add-ons. But yeah, it's a plugin I highly recommend. I highly recommend it for all our clients going forward. I highly recommend it for you. Down below, I've pushed a link through to where you can go through to Gravity Forms and actually go purchase the plugin. But yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed the series on plugins. If you like our channel, please subscribe. If you like a video, please like. And I hope you guys have a great week going forward. Thanks a lot. Cheers.